Hello nursery, Mrs Kershaw here, and welcome back after half term. I hope you've all had some fun over the half term break. And today's story to welcome us back is one of my favourites, and it's got a creature in it that is quite long, lives underground, can be a bit slimy, has 5 hearts. 5 hearts, that's amazing. And it eats mud. Wonder if anybody knows what it might be. Have a think. I'll show you. It's a worm. And today's story is called Superworm. And I love this story. It's so much fun. Okay. So, Superworm is super long. Superworm is super strong. Watch him wiggle, see him squirm. Hip hip hooray for Superworm. Help, disaster! Baby Toad has hopped onto a major road. Oh my goodness, he might get run over. Quick, whatever can we do? Who do you think's going to come to the rescue? You're right, it's Superworm. Look, he's tied himself to a tree and he's lassoed the toad. That's amazing. Look, Superworm, lasso. The bees are feeling bored today. They need a nice new game to play. Cheer up, bees. No need to mope. It's Superworm, the skipping rope. That is so funny, isn't it? Turning himself into a rope. Beetle's fallen in the well. Is she drowning? Who can tell? Oh no. Not to panic. All is fine. It's Superworm, the fishing line. He's going to fish her out of the well to the rescue. He's just so amazing. Then toads and beetles, bees and bugs, brother snails and sister slugs, uncle ant and earwig aunt, clap and cheer and chant this chant. Superworm is super long. Superworm is super strong. Watch him wiggle, see him squirm. Hip hip hooray for Superworm! Uh-oh. I think we've got a baddie coming. The chant is carried on the air to Wizard Lizard in his lair. He mutters in his servant's ear, "Find that worm and bring him here." Ooh, that's an evil voice. Goodness. The servant crow is black and grim. Everyone is scared of him. They all let out a fearful shriek to see their hero in his beak. Oh no! The blackbird, they like to eat worms. The crow has eaten Superworm. It's taken him away. Oh my goodness, in his beak. The wizard waves his magic flower. He doesn't have a magic wand to look, he has a magic flower. Now, Superworm, you're in my power, and you must tunnel, writhe and coil to find me treasure in the soil. Ha ha ha! Superworm is very cross to have a lizard as his boss, but when he tries to slink away, the wizard's magic makes him stay. He can't move. The magic means he can't move. He can't escape. Oh, Superworm. For days he tunnels, twists and winds, but all the treasure that he finds is 2 small buttons, half a cork, a toffee and a plastic fork. Well, that's not really treasure, is it? No diamonds or rubies or sapphires or gold. The lizard flicks an angry tail. Have one last try, and if you fail to find that treasure down below, I'll feed you to my hungry crow. Oh no! Don't want to be crow food. The crow is flapping through the night. Everyone looks up in fright. They see him perch upon an oak and listen to his dreadful croak. on the very tall oak tree. Superworm is good to eat. Superworm's a special treat. He'll be juicy, fat and firm. Hip, hip, hooray for Superworm. Oh no, poor Superworm. Action quickly. At the double, Superworm's in frightful trouble. We must help him if we can. We must hatch a cunning plan. Hatch a cunning plan. I think that means come up with a rescue mission. How are they going to rescue Superworm? This is so clever. The garden creatures leave their home carrying a honeycomb. They jump and fly and crawl and creep. I think honeycomb might be quite sticky. And find the lizard fast asleep. Here he is, asleep in his lair. They chew the petals off his flower. Oh, that's the snails, look. To rob him of his special power. So they're eating the flower so it can't be magic anymore. The caterpillars fetch some leaves while busily the spider weaves. She's weaving her web. I wonder who she's going to catch. Ah, the web is strong, the web is tough, the web is plenty big enough to wrap around the lizard whilst he's sleeping. The wizard wakes. This isn't funny. I'm wrapped in leaves and stuck with honey. So they've weaved a web, they've put leaves in it, and they've poured the sticky honey all over it so he gets stuck. That is so clever. Then up the bees and beetles fly and lift the web into the sky. Oh my goodness, they're flying him away. I wonder where he's going. Oh, there's lots of rubbish here. I think it might be the rubbish dump. This is the place, and bang, crash, thump, the wizard's in the rubbish dump. And now from somewhere underground there comes a distant rumbling sound. The earth begins to heave, and then, wonder who's coming out of the ground. Who could it be? I think you're right. Superworm is back again. Out he comes. And his friends have rescued him. Superworm the swing. Superworm the slide. Oh, that looks fun. The hula hoop. The fairground ride. Superworm the belt. Ooh, imagine having a worm belt. Superworm the hat. That's a good one. Superworm the crane, lifting up the sticks. The train. The acrobat. Oh, look at that acrobat swinging in the sky. Then toads and beetles, bees and bugs, brother snails and sister slugs, Uncle Anthony we can't, clap and cheer and chant this chant. Superworm is super long, Superworm is super strong. Watch him wiggle, see him squirm, hip hip hooray for Superworm! And there he is with his friend the bees and a skipping rope. And that's the end. So nursery, today you can listen to the story again if you want to, and you can have a go at drawing worms or painting worms, or you could cut a worm out and you could wrap it round with some string and wool to make the worm segments. Or you could see if you can find out some amazing facts about worms, like they have 5 hearts. I wonder what else you might be able to find out. They're quite amazing creatures. Okay nursery, look out for some more learning this week, and we will see you soon.